In previous exercises, we've seen the use of the system browser and its ability to check zones within the building. The same can also be said for mechanical, plumbing, and electrical systems. For this exercise, open the file Chapter 0901 Systems in your Chapter 9 folder. From the View tab, click on User Interface and System Browser. Notice adjacent System Browser the Function 9 button. That means that we can also use the Function F9 button, System Browser, within Revit. Here we can see the System Browser is set to view zones. We can change this to Systems. Currently, it's set to display all disciplines, but if you're only interested in one particular discipline, then select it from the drop-down list. This doesn't stop Revit from doing any extraneous calculations. It's more of a filter to allow you to see only the things that you want to. Within the list, we have electrical, piping, mechanical, and unassigned. Ideally, in the perfect project, there'd be no elements in the unassigned list. We can expand these lists until we find a particular element that is unassigned. Here we're picking up a swirl diffuser. With it selected, we can see this element is situated on level 2. So we could go to the project browser, browse down to the floor plans for level 2, and find that element. The system browser isn't just for finding lost elements. If we expand the tree further, we can find particular systems, right-click, and click on Show. This will then go and find a particular system and display it in the layout. Of course, this isn't displaying exactly what I want to see, as I know that these diffusers are placed on another level. In the project browser, browse to your HVAC modelling floor plans and open HVAC Level 3 modelling plan. Here we can see the system in more detail. It's still highlighted because it's selected in the system browser. Currently, the system browser is telling me the airflow in the entire system and the sizes of the connections to each diffuser. If I make a change to one of the diffusers by selecting the properties and the specified airflow, that's updated in the system browser. We can also define the columns that we display in the system browser. Selecting on column settings, for example selecting mechanical, we could specify also the loss coefficient, the room name and number, the static pressure and the system classification. If you're only using Revit as a modelling tool and have most calculations turned off, then there's no real use for the system browser. But if you're using this for mechanical, electrical or plumbing design, then it becomes a very handy tool.